This video is a step-by-step process of how to deposit your work using Elements. You will need a correct version of your document. Usually this is the author's accepted manuscript, but in some cases you might be able to deposit the publisher's version. To check this, you can use a tool such as Sherpa Romeo, which will tell you what you can deposit. You will need the author and title information, and you will need the acceptance date. If you know the publication date, the embargo period, and you have a DOI, you can input this additional information as well, but if you don't have that yet, you don't need it in order to deposit your work. So to deposit your work, you need to go to elements.plymouth.ac.uk and log in using your normal university login and password. In order to deposit a new piece of work, you go to Menu, Publications, and then in the top right you will see Add a new publication. In the drop-down menu you'll see that there are options for many different types of deposit. However, in a lot of circumstances it's going to either be journal article or conference. So I'm going to select journal article. This then takes you to a three-step process to deposit your work. If you know the title or DOI, it's a good idea to pop it in at this stage. It will check to see if anybody else has deposited something under that title or with that DOI. If you have co-authors in the university for this publication, it might be that one of them has deposited it already and done the work for you. So if you know the DOI or title, it's a good idea to put it in at this stage and it will check to see if that has happened. If not, you can just skip. It then takes you to an online form that you can fill out with the basic information that is required for deposit. So if you are an author of the item, you can tick author of, but there are options in case you are an editor, a contributor or a translator of the item. It then inputs you automatically as an author. However, if you have co-authors, these need to be arranged in the order that they appear on the paper. If the person who's the co-author is also part of the university, Elements might find them as a co-author and then you can confirm whether they are the same person at the university or whether they are somebody from a different institution. You can arrange the authors by hovering over until you get the little cross grid and dragging and dropping them into the correct order there. You then input the title, the acceptance date. If you know the publication date, you can put it in, and if you know the embargo date, you can put that in. However, if you don't have that information yet, you don't need to add it in order to deposit. You can put the journal, and it would automatically put in the ISSN. If you know the DOI, you can put it in. Again, it's not necessary. Double check your information and press save. The next step is to select the file that you need. The file should be in a PDF format. Open and then upload. The final step is to deposit your publication by clicking on the button. After your publication has been deposited, you can view it on Elements. And there it is. There's one file in the repository, there's the document, the PDF, and you have the option to view it in Perl if there is no embargo. At the moment we have a very basic manual record which was created when we uploaded the document. Information should be imported as it becomes available, and more information on your publication will then be merged with this record.